Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing well back home. Um, right now it's actually midnight, late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. So this is our day 4, and this was our third full day of ministry. So yeah, we'll just get rolling here. For our group, we started off the morning going to Union Gospel Missions Homeless Services right there in the heart of downtown Portland. What they do is similar to the Portland Rescue Mission that we talked about yesterday. They have a program where they feed the homeless, they feed meals to the homeless and brunch to the homeless daily, and all the workers there are majority of the workers there are residents of that facility, and these aren't just any residents. These are people that are trying to get back on their feet, recovering from addiction, ranging from alcohol to drugs, and they're living there as part of a program that they're going through, and they're required to work there and help serve the community, and also have all these other requirements like sharing their story, sharing their testimony with us. So yeah, we were there this morning serving like a brunch to the homeless community. Jeff, this guy named Jeff, was our guy that at UGM, Union Gospel Mission, that trained us. So he was awesome. He showed us what to do, but during the brunch, he was manning the front door and just welcoming people in, and also making sure that anyone that was drunk or high on drugs was not let in, just for the safety of everyone inside the facility. And it was awesome that he also got to share his testimony with us, and that's part of his program that he goes through. So afterwards, during debrief, he shared his testimony, talked about what he's been through. Grew up in a family that was in like an alcoholic kind of addiction environment. So he himself went through addiction with alcohol and drugs. Actually was in the Navy for a little bit, but had to withdraw. Was married. Wife left him because of his addictions, and was kind of in and out of rehab, and just couldn't get back on his feet. And so I think at one point in his life, he just started reading the Bible more, and got connected with this Union Gospel Mission program here in Portland. And so he moved here to Portland. He grew up in Kentucky and lived in various places as well throughout his life. So he's been at this program for a year and a half, so living in that building, and it's a 2-year program. So and he's doing great. We would have never known he was an addict from talking to him. He's really professional, really polite and courteous, and was really showed a lot of care for what he does, and compassion for the community, and also was really grateful that we were there helping. So that was awesome. And by the way, I hope you like our microphone today. All right. Oh, one more thing. When we were going out to lunch, we saw a really long line outside of Portland Rescue Mission. And so it was good to see, because yesterday we were just there sorting socks and shoes in preparation for today's big shoe drive that they were doing. So it's kind of cool to see that happening.
Hey everyone. So after the Union Gospel Mission, our team, we handed out bag lunches to the homeless on the waterfront, and we've done this a couple times. Well, our team I think this is the first time we've done it this year. But basically what it is we pack 2 bag lunches, and we go out and we hand out 1 bag lunch, hopefully to homeless, and just to really be able to sit down and to talk to them. The goal is not necessarily to, just hand out a lot of food, but it's really just to hear their story and sit down So we basically split up on teams. I had a team of 3. It was me, AJ, and Ethan, 2 of the youth, and we basically started walking around. It was a little difficult at first, trying to find people that would want to talk to us. We actually found that it was a little difficult for some. So eventually, after a few tries, we did meet a really nice couple. Their names were Onyx, Linda, and Renee. And basically, they're just living on the streets together. And I think the coolest thing about that was they were like, they're content to some extent, and they're just really grateful for all the lunches that we gave them and just spending time talking to them. I think just one thing I find is that the homeless, sometimes we're really so grateful, more than even people I just meet, day to day in just regular life, and it's just really encouraging, regardless of how much or how little they have. So that's really awesome and just encouraging. One other cool thing was that Ethan, one of the youth, he was really excited to try to step out of his comfort zone and to pray for the homeless. So he was the one who initiated prayer afterward, which was really awesome. It was really, really cool. And it was just really felt God's presence among us during that time. And the 3 of them, the homeless, were really grateful, and we're just super grateful. So I just wanted to thank you for your prayers for that, for courage, as we mentioned the last couple of days. Thanks again for your prayers.